Don't drive on dirt road 66 at night. Hello, my name is Daniel. I don't usually post on social media sites, but this is one of the exceptions. Not too long ago, I was driving around town and I had just finished running some errands when I decided to drive down this old dirt road. It was one of those late nights, and I had just finished at the cleaners and all. I figured the dirt road cut through the country and exited out by the highway that led to my house. Although this would be a terrible mistake that I would soon regret. Not much happened on the way over there, and it was mostly quiet, but once I got there, things went completely silent. Not even the crickets were chirping, and all I could hear was the rumbling of my truck's engine and the crackling of the gravel as I cruised by. Even though the road was a shortcut, it was still pretty long and narrow. My truck barely fit on it, and the road passed over several creeks that rushed down to the nearby river. As I was driving, I noticed a dense fog had rolled in. It was so thick I could barely see 5 feet in front of my truck. This was odd since the fog was definitely not in the forecast today. I continued driving slowly, and I noticed that a branch was blocking the road. I'm a working man and do a lot of forestry work, so this isn't something new. I got out of my truck and went to the back to grab one of my trusty handsaws. The tree wasn't too large, so all I really needed to do was slice it into 2 pieces, then push them off into the ditch. After a while, I started feeling a slight breeze from the north, which for one cooled me down but also sent chills down my spine. As I was putting my equipment back in my truck, I heard the sound of the wood from the trees creaking, which I'm not going to lie, kind of spooked me. I got back in my truck and continued down the road. Following this, I looked at the clock and it said 12 a.m. Following this, I looked up quickly because I saw something dash across the road. I didn't get a good look at it, but it definitely wasn't a deer and it damn sure wasn't a bunny rabbit. I continued driving cautiously and grabbed my revolver from my glove box. Then all of a sudden my truck died, battery and all, and wouldn't crank over. I made sure my pistol was loaded and looked around. My phone was out of service, and it was now 12:13 a.m.